Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you're having a great day and welcome to the Tundra Dude 34 YouTube channel. As you know, every month we do the sales report on the Toyota Tundra to see how new Tundras are selling in the United States. Now, today you're going to get a little bit extra because it is the end of the year. So not only are you going to get those December sales numbers, you're going to get the total 2024 number for Toyota Tundra sales. This is a very important year to pay attention to and why I do these sales report videos to begin with. The new Generation Tundra came out in 2022, but as with every new generation of any vehicle that comes out, it's always slow to get to the lot, and it was during COVID and the shortage, so we weren't getting a real number in 2022 how the new Generation Tundra could possibly sell. In 2023, the first half of the year, we saw maybe one or two Tundras on the lot when we went to do our dealership walks. And then in mid-2023, we started to see inventory return. Now, for 2024, this is the first year we could get a true gauge on how this new generation Toyota Tundra could possibly sell going into the future. We're starting to see incentives back this year. There's discounts on the trucks out there as far as localized deals from each dealership, depending on where you are in the country, of course. So 2024 was going to give us a great idea on how the Toyota Tundra would sell. Now, this year did have some big news with the recall that came out on May 30th that has to do with a certain production range of 22 and 23 Tundras. The remedy also was announced on that for the just about 100,000 vehicles in that recall, which is the Toyota Tundra and a certain Lexus. They will be giving complete new engines. So we had the recall. The remedy was announced later in the summer. So if you are part of that recall, new engines for everyone involved, and it's complete new engines with turbos and everything. So Toyota stepped up to correct that issue. That's important to bring up in this video because when that news came out, I wanted to see if it would hurt 2024 sales numbers for the rest of the year. It did not, as you will see very shortly. So let's go over every single month this year and then talk about December and then talk about the total year number. Where does 2024 rank among some of the best years of Toyota Tundra sales? Was it able to get into a prominent podium finish? Let's find out at the very end of the video. I'm also going to go over a few things about Toyota, how they did in general this year. They broke some records, so let's check it out. All right, for the 2024 model year, here is the Toyota Tundra US sales. In January, 9,631 Tundras sold. In February, 11,247, March, 15,337, April, 13,933, May, 15,303, June, 13,003, July, 12,388, August, 14,825, September, 11,856, October, 12,639, November, 14,393, December, 14,973 units sold. Now, as far as December goes, that's the best December since 2007. If you've watched these sales report videos, you've heard me say that all year. There's been a lot of best since 07 and 08. So that December number is the best December for the Toyota Tundra sales since 2007. December 2023 was 12,513. And December 2022 was 9,975, so quite a bit more. Year-to-date sales for the Toyota Tundra for 2024, 159,528. Year-to-date 2023 was 125,185. It is a 27.4% increase, baby. So a great sales year for the Toyota Tundra. If we break it down a little further, we talk about the Toyota Tundra iForce Max and how we're not seeing a lot for 2025 yet. So the December sales number for the iForce Max Tundra is 1,358. And back a year ago, December 2023 was 4,035. And if you remember, we were talking about in late 2023 how we were seeing almost more iForce Maxes than regular. So it's kind of swapped. But good news, 2024 total hybrid sales for Tundra, 37,010, and in 2023 it was 30,303. So that's an increase of 22.1%. The hybrid still sold better than 2023. But like I said, 2023 was interesting because half the year was when we started to see volume. Now, when it comes to the Toyota Tundra sales figures and where it ranks all time, starting with number 5, which was 2023 at 125,185, which is pretty remarkable because half the year there was no inventory. Middle of summer, all of a sudden everything was on its way back to normal. Number 4 is 2005, 126,529. Number 3 is 2008, which was the old number 2, 134,249. Our new number 2, 2024, 159,528. And the Toyota Tundra World Champion is still 2007 at 196,555. Now, that was quite a great year for the Toyota Tundra for 2024. Will it continue into 2025? I don't see why not. This is another great gauge. The inventory is there. You're starting to see discounts. Like I said, you saw them in 2024 that were pretty good. I got $7,000 off on a 1794 TRD off-road. In 2023, that was nearly impossible. So the deals will get better. The incentives will continue to get better and better. And nowadays, what I love is, at least around me, and this is going to be different depending on where you are region-wise and locally at your dealerships. When I go do these dealership walks, it's kind of like it was back before 2020 when everything was normal. You go and there's 15, 20 Tundras on the lot at least. So you got some variety out there. Now, when a potential customer has an idea of something they want, a particular Toyota Tundra, and they go to the lot and they're able to find something that is exactly what they want or very close versus being stuck on 1 or 2, 3 Tundras on the lot, that's where you start to see the great sales numbers kick up. So hopefully they continue in the right direction into 2025. January is notoriously low as far as sales go, coming off of the big fourth quarter. But we will see how January looks compared to the Januaries of the last few years to see if it's a little bit higher. That gives us an idea of how the sales will happen going forward through the year. This is why I do the videos every month, okay? Because I want to show you exactly what the true factual figures are of the sales. Because like I said, depending on where you are in the country, it could be completely different. You might be listening to me and saying, I've only seen 1 or 2 Tundras on the lot for years now, because that's still a thing. Where if I go up the street to the dealership here, last week, 2 weeks ago, they had 23, 24 Tundras on the lot. I went and looked last night, they have 4. So they had a good end of the year sales there. I go into Pennsylvania, sometimes we see 30, 40, 50, up to 60 Tundras per lot, depending on where I go. So everywhere in the country is a little bit different, but I wanted to let you guys know 2024 was a success for Tundra as far as sales. Now, before I let you go, I want to show you a couple more numbers from Toyota that have to do with other vehicles on how the brand did in general. Here's some 2024 highlights from Toyota. 2024 electrified vehicle sales of 883,426, an all-time best ever, up 56.1%, represents 44.5% of total sales volume. Projected to be the number 1 retail brand for 13th consecutive year. Projected to be the number 1 retail brand for passenger cars for the 13th consecutive year. 6 Toyota brand vehicles starting under $30,000. More than $1 billion in accessory sales, a best ever. Camry number 1 passenger car in America for 23rd consecutive year. Tacoma number 1 small pickup in America for 20th consecutive year. RAV4 best-selling SUV in the US for the 8th consecutive year. Year-end sales. Total electrified up 56.1%. Total cars up 4.2%. Corolla HEV up 4.6%. Camry up 6.6%. Prius up 17.5%. Total SUVs up 3.6%. BZ4X up 99.1%. Total RAV4 up 9.3%. RAV4 HEV up 29.3%. RAV4 PHEV up 19.3%. Corolla Cross up 30.8%. Corolla Cross HEV up 128.6%. Grand Highlander up 49.3%. Sequoia up 17.6%. Sienna up 12.8%. Tundra up 27.4%. Tundra HEV up 22.1%. Toyota Certified Used program remains the top seller of certified used vehicles for the 16th consecutive year and sold its 8 millionth vehicle since launching in 1996. Also launched silver certification to attract new customers. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen, a very good year for Toyota Tundra sales and Toyota all around, really. They're doing quite well as per their numbers. My question to you, the viewer, will 2025 be the year that chips away at 2007? Does 2025 have that shot at the #1 spot? Let me know what you think in the comments below. Twitter, Instagram, LinkedIn, Facebook, TikTok at TundraDude34, TundraDude34 at gmail.com. You guys have a great day. Be safe, be well, and continue to have a great start to the new year.